I'm going to try and keep this video focused and restrained because it's likely that I'll start to waffle about unrelated things because a great number of my beefs with Jurassic World, and I'm guessing Jurassic World 2 also, were linked to some bigger problems with the film industry and how things are run. So I'll try to keep this concentrated using the recently released Jurassic World 2 trailer as the basis for my discussion. Watching the trailer, the special effects, to put it simply, look so poor. There's little difference in the colour and the texture between the dinosaurs and the background trees and grass. The shots of the T-Rex roaring in the trailer look like the front page of a children's colouring book, not the money shot of a $200 million movie. Everything looks the same. That's what happens when you rely too much on digital effects and on top of that fiddle around with the colour correction too much. The most upsetting thing is that the special effects of this standard have become accepted. They keep pumping out this stuff and people are paying for it, so it's likely that they're only going to continue. And please, don't use that textbook excuse it's only a trailer, the effects aren't finished. There's two things I have to say about this. Firstly, historically the effects in the trailers really look too different from the final product. Yes, there are always improvements when the film is finally released, but they are always slight. The trailer has already shown us how much mediocre digital effects have been plastered all over the screen. You just can't magically fix that all in a couple of months, and history tells us it won't be. Secondly, a trailer's purpose is to sell a film, so it's not my fault that they put in unfinished special effects. If you haven't finished the special effects for a shot, don't include that shot in the marketing product that is supposed to sell me the film. I've never understood the the effects aren't done excuse. Why are you, as the paying audience, even making excuses in the first place? You have no vested interest, so be as critical as you want. Ensure you get the best value for money from your movie tickets. If you're not happy with an element of a movie, don't settle just because it's the norm. Anyway, I am starting to waffle, so back to the trailer. The characters in previous films, yes, even Jurassic Park 3, felt relatable. We shared their awe and anxiety. But these guys are running alongside dinos in a 50+ marathon with things going crash bang wallop everywhere. There's no restraint. There's no relatability. You can make the craziest film you want, but for it to be relatable, there has to be some kind of anchor there, some kind of ping back to us. Goodfellas showcases a life that is alien to most of us, and what made the connection between us and the mafia characters work was the window that was the character of Henry, who held our hand throughout the film. He was essentially our tour guide into this world. Star Wars had entire worlds clashing with each other in space battles, but our initiation and journey coincided with that of Luke Skywalker's. Likewise in the original Jurassic Park, even the first two sequels, we were given time to take in the scope of just how incredible it is that they managed to engineer dinosaurs. We had scenes of characters recovering from the stress of being chased by a 12-meter-long monster. We had constant camera viewpoints from the ground level looking up to remind us of the scale and size of the dinosaurs in comparison to the humans. So many different things were done to enhance the experience for us, to make it relatable to us. But judging by the last film and this mess of a trailer for a new one, the filmmakers just don't care about these things or know how to implement them. If you watch a behind the scenes video on the original Jurassic Park, you'll see just how much effort they made into making the dinosaur effects look real. When you only have an animatronic head or a torso of a creature, you are restrained by these kind of limitations, and it actually forced the filmmakers to be creative. Scenes were storyboarded and framed, camera angles were well thought out for a shot well before it was filmed to utilize the animatronic that was available, which was built in mind anyway for the already storyboarded shot. The rest was either left to the viewer's imagination or the special effects whizzes were brought in to create CGI effects for the dinosaurs. Of which there was 6 minutes of CG dinos in the film. 6 minutes, and the guys were given a year or so to work on the effects. I really wanted to look forward to a new Jurassic Park movie. I was part of that 90s dinosaur crave after the first one came out. I have a soft spot for the second one, and even the third one is tolerable. But Jurassic World felt just so sterile and distant, one of the main factors for this being the special effects. And judging by the trailer for the new one, and yes, I am judging an unfinished element of the movie on a trailer because that's what the trailer is there for, it doesn't seem things are going to change anytime soon.